Hi everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel. Today we have a special event going on. Today is the DIemond DIes Summer YouTube Hop, and we have a total of 25 members that are joining in on this hop today. So you will have, oh my goodness, 25 links to hop to, 25 people to get inspiration from and to see projects. And D for this hop is going to be giving away a $50 gift certificate, and that's just one $50 gift certificate to a lucky winner. She's also going to be giving out 3 $10 gift certificates, and all you have to do to qualify for these gift certificates is make sure you're subscribed to the DIemond DIes YouTube channel. Make sure that you leave a comment on everyone's channel that you are going to hop to, and you will want to hop to all 25 channels, and just leave a nice little comment. That's all you have to do. The drawing will be July 10th. And also during this time, from today till July 10th, she's also going to have a special coupon code. It's HOP15, and with this coupon code you will save 15% off any purchase and free shipping no matter the amount. So there's no minimum, and that's for US and international. And that's really, really important, guys, because this means that even though you use the coupon code, let's say your purchase order is only $20, for this time only you will qualify for free shipping. So that means everybody gets free shipping no matter how small or how large your order is. And on top of that, we have that 15% coupon code. And of course, I'll have all this information for you in my description box below. But if there was ever a time to go do a little shopping, now is that time. Especially for all the dye lovers out there. So I'm pretty sure that that's... Oh, I just want to remind you guys also that DIemond DIes does have a Facebook page. If you want to see photos of everyone's projects, you can go over to the Facebook page. We still have our 60 days of summer with DIemond DIes that you guys can go over and look at these projects and gain some inspiration from those as well. So enough of that chit chat, and let me get to my project. I almost didn't think I was going to have this up by now. So now we don't have a specific theme. We were just going to make a project and share it. It can be anything we want. And being that it is now officially summer, I decided to go with something summer themed. And the other reason I wanted to do something summer themed is because I wanted to use my DIemond DIes summer themed dies that I love so much. Now, all of them are not summer. These 4 right here, these are the flowers that I used. And I used my sugar plums flowers, my wildflowers, and my mini must-have mini rosette flowers. And I hope you guys can see those 3 there. I also use from DIemond DIes the starfishes, which are these 3. I use the seahorses. I use the little small sand bucket and shovel, or sand pail and the shovel. And I also use the palm tree. In addition to these dies, I also use my crisscross, or rather cross-stitch circle nesting set. I also use my DIemond DIes Flamingo Together set. I mean my lawn fawn. Oh my goodness, my DIemond DIes. Oh, that was a boo-boo. And I also use my DIemond DIes Ticket Nesting set, as well as my DIemond DIes Label 1 set. So those were all my dies that I used. And they were all from DIemond DIes with the exception of the little flamingos. And in addition to that, I also use my DIemond DIes envelope die, and this is one of my all-time favorite dies, especially for those of us who are into pocket letters, flip books, the Project Life making little mini albums. This is such an awesome die to have, and I'll share with you on what project and how I used it right now. In addition to those dies, I also used the following stamp sets. I used Let's Flamingo Together, I used the Dad and Me, and the Life is Good, and these are all by Lawn Fawn as well. And I decided to use a little sticker from the Let's Be Mermaids by Lori Whitlock, and this is by Echo Park. And isn't that pretty? I got a little haul to share with you guys later, because you know I had to get the papers to go with that too, right? Yep, so that's pretty much everything. The papers that I used for this project were basically little itty bitty scrap pieces of paper that I had from past collections, so I really don't have the names of all the collections of papers. Hold on one second, guys. I just saw a little glue string I missed. So I decided for my project I wanted to make a flip book, because I am so totally in love with flip books right now. And my version of the flip books is just a little bit different, because what I did was I, instead of like the pen pal traditional flip books, I just make them more like embellishment books. And this design here that I'm using for this flip book, this was inspired by my dear friend Rosa V. She had sent me one, and I loved the fact that it was in a little box and the packaging and everything, so I decided, and I told her too, I says, I am so scrap lifting this idea, and I did, and I've been making so many of them since, and this is the way I like to make them now. So it is, the actual box is 5 3/4 by 4.5, and I made the box out of white cardstock, and then I covered it with design paper, of course. To that I added some lace and some of this trim that you see here, this little pink flower trim. And I don't know if you guys can see this here. Oh, let me get my little pointer. Why not? It's so early in the morning. I can't think straight. So right here you'll see where I use my DIemond DIes little palm tree. And I did cut this out of chipboard. And this particular one I colored with the DIemond Die. I'm not the DIemond Die. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to take a little sip of tea and clear the brain. I used my Tim Holtz Distress inks, and those are those little dauber inks. That's what I used for the tree. Back here you'll see that there are 2 layers of the DIemond Dies Label 1 nesting set, and to that I added this cute little picture of this little mermaid from the sticker sheet that I just shared with you by Echo Park, and these I believe were just released for this summer, and I just love the little mermaid. Here is where I have my DIemond Die flowers, and I have them in these nice soft little pastel-y colors. Over here is where I did the little starfish, and this is also from DIemond Dies, and I had so much fun making these starfishes, and I really layered these a lot with texture and paints. And I use my Copic markers. I use some of these Tanner Angel enamel paints, and I also use my liquid pearls for them. And I also use some stickles. And here I have the little sand pail with the shovel, another little starfish, and some more of the little flowers that I layered together. I also decided to take one of the little wildfire die cut pieces and put that on one of the palm trees. And I added some rhinestones as well as flat back pearls to all the little die cut pieces. And this here is just housing the little flip book, and I really love this method. I think this is like the absolute cutest way to store one of these flip books. And then I open this. Oh, I also put lace on the little flippy so that when I close it, I can pull it out easily. It's just that my fingers are not working so well this morning. They're a little, the hands are a little swollen. So here's my flip book. Ta-da! I thought she came out so cute. Now, the circle die in the background, that's the DIemond DIes counted cross stitch or cross stitch circle nesting set. This I layered with 4 different colors of distress inks. I don't know if you can see this in the background, but I have here the mustard seed, worn lipstick, abandoned coral, and shaded lilac, and that's what those 3 colors are. And I don't know if you can see the little white dots, but then I went back with my white jelly roll pen and I just very lightly put a whole bunch of little white dots to make them look like little twinkling stars. Here I have the DIemond Die palm trees dies, and I may have a few glue strings here and there that I did not see. I'm so sorry about that, guys. So here are the little palm trees, and I have them layered up together. Now, I did fold the top leaves and made them look like they bent over. I don't know if anyone actually has ever seen palm trees, but sometimes some of the leaves do start drying out and they do kind of bent over and crinkle over. Well, that was the effect. Also because I was trying to fit it in the box, so I figured it would look a little bit more realistic too if I bent these over. The little coconuts that I added on the palm trees all come from that Lawn Fawn sticker set, which is this one right here. And it's so funny because these little coconuts for this particular tree that's in the stamp set, I find it to be a little too large. It doesn't look as cute or work as well for me. But on these palm trees, which are a little bit bigger, they are perfect. I thought they went so well together. It was really cute. I did color in the flamingos with my Copic markers. In the background I have a little sand mountain, and then underneath their feet I added this. This is from the Dad and Me collection. It's a little pool of water. I put that there. The little pool of water. Then I added a little starfish here and some more of my DIemond DIes flowers here. Now these flowers I all made with my sugar plum flower set here, and then this little bunch right here. And I also distressed all the flowers and the leaves. Not the leaves, the petals. I distressed the petals, not the leaves, the petals. Then our first page here. And I will be personalizing this book a little more once I know who the recipient is. Yes, I will be giving away my flip book on June 11th along with the gift certificates. I will be giving away this flip book to somebody who leaves a comment on my channel. And I will be drawing that also on June 11th. So if you want a chance to win this particular flip book, all you have to do is just tell me of the embellishments and dies that I have used on this project, which one is your favorite. That's all you have to do. Nothing else. And when I draw the names, I will be sending away this little flip book to them, and that will be your prize. So here I used the little sand pails, the DIemond Die sand pails, as embellishments. These are all embellishments. All you have to do, I don't want to peel it off because then I won't be able to stick them back on, but I have them on foam dots. And what I did, guys, for these embellishments, because one other I've made, this is probably my third book, I've made these before, and I was asked this by one of my subbies. This is the double-sided sticky foam tape. What I do for my embellishments so that the person can use them and they stick in the books, you see this side has the sticky part and this side has the tape that you peel. I don't peel that tape off. I just put my embellishment. And you know what? I'm going to use this little bucket that I already made that I didn't use on my project as an example so that you can understand. Here's the little bucket. I put it on this side. Now we have the sticky side here, but I don't want to remove the tape here, because if I do remove the tape, it might stick to the flip book and it might ruin the flip book. So what I do is I add a little bit of glue here, and I use the Scotch Guard quick dry adhesive. Any liquid glue I'm sure would do, or even a glue dot. I wouldn't use a glue gun because of this transfer tape here. It will not stick. I know because I tried. The wet glue works the best. I use a little wet glue here, and then I just stick it down. I'll hold it in place for about 2 minutes, and it does stick. And then when the person peels off the embellishment that they're going to use, if they want to take it off, what comes off is the actual tape. And then that way they can have an embellishment that they can put on, and it's nice and sticky. So that's just a little tip, guys, if you want to use if you want to make little embellishments for your flip books. That's a nice way to get them to stick inside the book without destroying the embellishment, because yes, that happened to me before as well. I stuck it down so well that when I tried to lift off the embellishment kind of ripped. So we don't want that to happen again. So I made 3 little sand pail buckets, and I decorated them. This one I stamped some stars and colored them in with my Copics. This one is a little bow from an Avery die set, and this one is a DIemond DIes sugar plum flower. And I also added the little wildflowers over here as well from DIemond DIes. And the little shovels, I added some stickles to all the handles, and I also added these little rhinestones on all the corners of the buckets and on the shovels as well. And here is where I used the DIemond DIes ticket die set, and the reason I put these little labels here was just so I can either stamp some summer little thing, or just write something about the little embellishments. Like I said, I will be personalizing this a little bit more once I find out who the recipient is. On this page, I decided to make some seahorses embellishments. And again, I have them the same way I have the little buckets of sand, rather the sand pails. I could never ever say the sand pails, I don't know why. I stuck them down the same way with the foam adhesive and the liquid adhesive. That way they can come off really easy. Now for the 2 large seahorses, I did all 4 seahorses. I just threw a whole bunch of different paints, distress inks on the paper, some with my distress daubers, some with the ink pads and the little foams. I just colored it all in, and when I was happy with the color, I went back with my Copic multi-liner, and I just drew in some eyes. I doodled in some little fins, some stripes, some spots, and then the other 2 I left blank. And the reason I left blank is depending on who the recipient is of this particular flip book, I wanted them to have the ability to do something with them as well. Maybe they might want to add some pearls for the eyes, or maybe they want to have googly eyes, or maybe the recipient is a much better person at drawing than I am, and they want to doodle their own little designs. Maybe they want to do it with a white gel pen, or a multicolored, different color gel pens, metallic ones, whatever they want to do with them. Here I have some more of those little wildflower from DIemond DIes, and also another DIemond DIes label ticket die cut. On this page here, I have the little starfishes. And these starfishes, wow, were they a lot of work. And by the way, guys, these are all on white cardstock and also on chipboard. So they're nice and thick. They are definitely chipboard embellishments. Here I have the starfishes. And the starfishes, I colored these with many different mediums. First, I went in with distress inks. Then I went in with the Tattered Angels enamel. It's like an enamel medium. It's almost like oh my goodness, I am drawing a blank in my brain right now. The like the glitter sprays. That's what I'm trying to say. They're just like that, except they're more transparent. And then I went and added some little dots and little treatments with my Copic pens. And then on top of that, I added some stickles and some liquid pearls to them. And I made them all shiny in different colors. Here is where I use my DIemond DIes envelope die, and I'll be writing a little missive, a message to the recipient of this flip book. And then that tucks right back behind the fold and behind the flower. Oops, I tucked it in too much. There we go. There we go. And I'll put a little sticker here that says read me, or I'll just write it in. And this is where I'll have my little note for the person who wins my little flip book. And then on this side here, this is also from the Lawn Fawn stamp set. And again, I'm using my Labels 1 DIemond Die die. Here I used a Friscar threader punch, and it's a border punch that I have in my stash. And I just ran this little ribbon, and then I made a little bow, and I did distress all the edges of this as well. And the little lighthouse, I added stickles. I colored that in with my Copics as well. Then over here, I made a little pocket. And since it is a summer-themed hop, and since it is summertime, instead of adding a little tea bag, what I decided to add for this flip book is some... It's half and half. It's iced tea and lemonade, and it's 0 calories, which is even nicer for those of us who want to fit into our bikinis this summer. So yeah, they're going to be getting a little tea sample there of some iced tea, and then here I added some die cuts of the palm trees that I used in front of the in front of this flip book, as well as the little box to hold the flip book. So they'll also be receiving those little, and I'm probably going to put a few more die cut pieces in there and embellishments. So guys, that's my project. This is my little summer themed flip book, and I had so much fun making this, and I sure do hope that you guys have a lot of fun going to everyone's channel, looking at everyone's projects, seeing what everyone made. And don't forget, if you would like to win this, as well as what Dee is generously doing for everyone, the $50 gift certificate and 3 $10 gift certificates. I am so sorry, guys. I can't talk this morning. The $50 gift certificate, and we also have 3 $10 gift certificates. I will be giving this away to some lucky subby who leaves a comment on my channel just telling me of all the DIemond dies that I used on this project, which one is your favorite. That's all you have to let me know. Which DIemond die is your favorite? Thanks everyone for watching. Again, don't forget, our coupon code, which is HOP15, is good from now until the drawing date, which is July 10th. So don't forget to come back on July 10th, where I will announce the winner for this flip book, and DIemond Dies will be announcing on their YouTube channel as well as their Facebook page the winner of those 4 gift certificates. I hope you enjoy the hop. I hope you have a very blessed day, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.